I'm waiting for the message here. Really. Because my friend wrote to me that he got some gossips here, to be honest. And I need to know what kind of they are. What the okay. Still waiting. Okay. No E. Oh my god. No E. And sorry, it's really, cranium drive. Yeah. No, go. Listen. It's real life. It's real true story. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me 5 seconds. Ale jaja. Oh my god. So basically, listen. My friend's working with a guy whose mom working in some, daycare for elderly and disabled people, yeah, Felicity. And basically, his mom was trying to get rid, not her husband, because that guy who were there, yeah, wasn't her husband, just boyfriend or partner or whatever, you know what I mean. And because of the Kachin, yeah, she tried to poison him. I'm not joking. And people, I don't know if doctors or something like that, couched her yesterday doing so. Can you imagine? Yeah? And that guy's mom, it's live, so wait, I need to check what he's writing to me. Yeah. And basically the moral story is that, she thought that she's gonna get all his money. Can you imagine? And she was working, in daycare Felicity. And she was taking care of him because they were together. Can you imagine? Yeah, you need to be fucked up like my friends, texting me. You need to really be fucked up to do so. Really. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you? I text him. How old was? Still, how old is this lady? But we'll see. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Oh, it's different when see such stories at internet or telly or something like that. Yeah, but to be a witness or exactly if you know someone, yeah, who commit a crime, or it's around your neighborhood or somewhere you live in, it's really wow, wow, yeah. Huh? Sorry, I need to take back. Wait. Sorry for that. I was like, whoa. Can you imagine that? Masakra, masakra. I need to cheer up. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? Can you imagine doing such a thing? Marco is always making me fun.
I play games where I looks like my way out. Yeah. Welcome to the Heilwald Loophole. This game is fascinating. It's a PlayStation 1 style horror game, which should, get a lot of attention in and of itself. But it actually hasn't gotten that many people playing it. Only like 100 or so reviews on Steam. But they're all glowing. They're all impeccable. They all say things like, as of writing my favorite indie horror game of all time. Beat it. Good visuals, interesting gameplay concept, very interesting story, killer sound design, phenomenal horror game. Nice slasher. One of the best, perhaps the only time loop-based PlayStation-style horror games I've ever played. Unexpectedly good at straddling the line between terrifying, bizarre, and hilarious.
Ooh.
So, I'm curious, right? Oh, the game lets you know when you've missed something. This is recommended. No hand-holding here. You'll have to do some exploring. Given that it's a longer game, I'm going to do guided mode, just because I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
Let's sit here. How can you be with someone, taking care, it's your job, and try to kill him? I was like, whole day I'm gonna think about that poor guy, how does he feel if he's... I have so many questions, if he's conscious, how do you know? I mean, I'm gonna invite that friend, and later on I'm gonna go and chit chat. Wiadomość zaszyfrowana. Okay.
I don't know how you control that. I don't know what that's supposed to do. That sounded more like I was being brewed, but might be of note. There's a massive... Strange how it collapsed in exactly the spot where I was standing. That is weird. Great. So...
Oh, I love such a games, style, because it's really old school from the 90s.
Okie dokie then. I'm here. I'm guessing the Heilwald Loophole It's referring to this concept where no one dies here, and therefore do whatever you can to exploit that, or make that rule law. I think anyway. Where am I? I wonder what they're storing here. We are of the same mind, you and I. Two doors. Hi. Oh my God! Wait a minute! What?
You're very paranoid and could return.
What the hell happened? Dr. Randolph was quite concerned about your behavior. You appeared paranoid and actively tried avoiding his aid. He plans on accommodating you in the prison temporarily. The prison? Why the prison? But good, this is much less paranoia-inducing than where I was. Thank you for understanding my needs. Anybody getting vibes of presentable liberty? Oh. Oh. The Halval Clinicum says goodbye to Fred. Okay, an article about the old chief doctor resigning. Sounds like he was quite deluged. Yeah, I'm sure you lose. Why am I here? Thank goodness paper is rustling so loud. Must be this wind rustling through this place. Ah. I can see how that would be nice, just if the weather was a little better. Okay. What? I am intrigued. I am more than intrigued. I am captivated. Well, it's all locked, so I guess I'll go this way. Hello? Was that supposed to be just an alarm, or? Oh. Weird. Is this gonna fall? Is this how I fall? Alright, I'm back. I've loose. Just a bunch of boxes. That wasn't interesting at all. Massive hole in the ceiling. Not a restriction. That's still locked, so that makes sense. Alright, so is he still going to be standing? I wonder what they're storing. Is he still going to be standing, where yonder way? Oh. Bunch of empty space. Okay, well that's... Ah, man, I bet that's something that I need to know about. But at the same time... Okay, hey doctor. Hey, what's up? Oh, you know, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm following you really closely. Do you have a tail? What's going on? What's this? Seems to be out of place. You damn right. What's that? What's that? You trying to put the tail? I'll close it, don't worry. I am here. Okie dokie then. I'm here. Yes. Don't have a seat, please. You don't have a After running into Dr. Randolph, he offers you to help you out, although his suggested treatment is not quite what you imagine. He wants to remove your liver, obviously. Did you take it? Welcomes Joseph Randolph. He is to take the role of chief doctor. Apparently there were a lot of applicants. How did he manage to get the job, I wonder? He can remove a liver in 3 seconds flat. Like some kind of record. Oh, that seems special. I choose to go in the scary vent. Not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
Yeah, I'll limit social media and 30 gig of data.
How do you use it?
Launch my mindfulness podcast.
Oh dear.
The fun never ends. Unlimited social media on Boxing Mobile.
Get the vaccine out.
Because I have a sneaking suspicion that my liver might get stolen if I do not. Oh, can I not do it? Do you? Feel like I can speak to you guys.
I don't know.
Oh, good. We're back here again. Ah, of course it is. All right, here I go. This is fascinating. Items of knowledge, 2 of 9. Wow. Again, it sounds more like a birthing than it does. So there's got to be a way to get away from this doctor. Let me try the obvious. Yep. Oh. Where are you going? Probably is not the correct. Almost definitely not the correct. Oh, maybe there was a way to like unlock this.
What?
What? I was certain I would be able to get in.
Huh?
Might take some doing. Where'd he go?
Huh?
Oh shit. Oh shit. be a good place to wait for him to go by. Oh, there he comes. Ooh. Ooh. Must have been a nightmare to go through. Yeah, not the thoughts I want right now. Oh. Empty space. Goddamn it. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm stressed. It's stressful. Very stressful. Why is this so stressful? I don't know. It's just one dude. I play games where it's like my way out. Yeah. Oh my god! Why would you do that to me? Why? I went through all of that just so you could hop on my back? Alright, fine, I'll do it again. There gotta be a way out of here. So I can slip past him pretty okay, but it seemed like he was not about me going
I'm so sleepy.
towards that staircase. So there's got to be other things that are lurking around the corners here. No secrets to see. Golden toilets. How about that? Hello. Go ahead.
I'm hungry. My belly is rumbling.
Where are you going? Shut up also.
Oh.
Oh, freak. Oh, he's gonna walk in here. Oh, God. No.
No.
No! Bye! Okay, so you can hide from him pretty okay. Okay, that's good enough. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do. I'm out of here, baby. So what's in his office? I don't want to stick around too long. We'll be right back. Good. Whoa, what is that? It's a plug? Glued shut and taped shut? What's going on? What in the world is that? Lord, he come. Where are you? What is that? Okay, so this is the same place I was before. Doesn't really want anyone going this way, I know, and I've been here, but this was locked. What's the point of any of this? Okay, well, I'm not gonna be caught here. Yes! No! Where are you going? Shut up. Also, you're ugly. Oh my god, what is it? An unused syringe. I'm gonna get you. Yes!
What the f...
That's what you get. That's what you get, so stay down. I don't care who you are, you're down. So I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna go down these stairs, and you're not gonna wake up. Looks like my way out. Oh yeah, it is. Because I got this. Oh yeah. While scouring for the office's storage room, you discover some leftover anesthetics. You don't care if they're expired. All you want to do is get rid of Dr. Randolph and whatever sick treatment he has in mind for you. Thus, you managed to escape into the sick ward. Thanks. That was shockingly stressful. What? I'm guessing that was probably just like a tutorial level. But still, that was incredibly stressful, and I don't know why. Okay. I won't go back. I don't go back. I refuse to go back. Can I leave? Home? Home? This is not home. That's not home. That's not home. No. Alright, this guy's an idiot. Doesn't look inviting at all. Why am I getting Cry of Fear vibes? I haven't thought of Cry of Fear in a long time. What are you?
Open door.
Yep, this way. Groby? Groby. I like Groby. Another plug. Great. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get that. I don't understand anything about that. God, I gotta revisit Cry of Fear someday. I remember that I never got the actual ending, like the true ending in that game. I just wasn't motivated enough to go through it all over again, but yeah, now it's just crazy. This is bad vibes. This is nothing but bad vibes. What? Oh,
What the fuck?
Don't! I got the doors closed. I did not. Oh, that's not working! It's not working! Why are you so stompy? Oh, I'm going for it. Oh, no! Close! Oh, no! Where'd you come from? Was there any point? No, there wasn't. Oh, you okay? It's so filthy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Horrible. Alright. Must be important. Reception. Oh, she's stomping. Oh, God. Oh, God. No.
What the?
Oh, what's over your head? Oh, okay, bye. Guess you're sensitive about it. If that's locked and that's locked and you're there. Ooh. Don't come this way. Great. Oh. I'm gonna run for it. Oh, bad idea. What is over here? Bathroom! Oh, could be interesting. What is that? What is that? Oh, no! Close it! Oh, no! Oh, no! 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 I'm pooping! Oh, God, I'm pooping! Go for it. She's stompy! Oh, God, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, I already been here. Have I been here? I've been here. I've been here. Okay. All right, well, I don't know what to do about that. That's horrible. That's very horrible. But I have a crowbar. Is that gonna help me in any way? Maybe over here? If I take the crowbar and do something with it? I don't have an inventory, do I? No. I won't go back. I shan't go back. I've done all this. I've gone that way. I've gone in here. I don't really see anything here. Do I have to like give her a sedative? I don't know if I have a sedative. I don't know where to get a sedative. There's gotta be another sedative or something around here. Alright, you know what? Just, oh my god! Whoa! Heideltraut takes good care of her patients, at least she likes to say so, but seeing you run around her ward with an unwieldy and dangerous crowbar was too much. She deems electric shock therapy a reasonable treatment. Does she deem that? Well, it's a good thing she deems that. She deems real nice. Oh. Maybe I needed to get got. Maybe, I just get to sit in a waiting room. Oh, well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. There's an invisible wall. Wharton. Maintenance. Yep. Sure. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, don't do it! I don't want to be doing it! Don't do it! I'm not gonna not follow someone, I think. Alright, I'll be right here.
Funny.
Well, this is going swimmingly. Unfortunately, I think that might be all the time I have for this life. This is a longer game. I believe it clocks in probably around 3 or hello. I waited patiently. Hello. Oh, good. So I'm going to see what this is all about, and then I'm sure everything will be fine. You have such long arms. I find that to be... Oh, my God. All right, you got it. Oh, yep.
Oh.
I'm ready. Strap me up. Yep. Cured. The last thing you see is Anne's twisted, grinning face staring right at you as he bumps out with the through your entire body. This is the end. You kind of wish it was, but alas, there's more. More? So this is where yeah. I'm fascinated by this. This is so much more than I thought it would be. I do feel a strong compulsion to keep playing it. Which maybe I will. There's a pig rustling over here, which is useful, I think. A research paper published by Joseph Randolph. Benefits of the surgical remover of the ear. Don't really understand what he's talking about in this paper. Doesn't make it sound like it's an expert thing. I just want to see if this dumps me back at the very beginning, because that means I was fascinating. Weird. I think I'm going to leave this here for now, and at some point in the future I'm going to pick this up, but definitely give this game a try. It's fascinating. So So thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and if you want to see more of it, let me know down there. Thank you. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Lucky. Lucky. Chodź, pieseczko, chodź. Chodź. Siad. Syp. Siad. Siad. No, siad. Boj. Masz. Nie chcesz? Nie dam ci większego. Masz. No jedz. Nie chcesz. I love you so. La, 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 la. More, I see more. No. No jedz, no. Ja ci nie będę dawać nie wiadomo czego, bo ja nie mam. Ja ci dam. Ja mam nie dać. Na pewno. Na pewno to są już wszystkiego na pewno. Nie jest tak nie. Mogę po prostu przed pracą pobyć tutaj sama przed pracą, czy mogę być sama? No co? No co malutki? Nie dajesz mi spokoju. Naprawdę. Naprawdę. I love you so. My favorite.
Holiday extras before the end of June, and you'll be entered into our private draw.
I really like him a lot. Ooh, Ghost of New Eden. Gameplay River Trial. Those who live. A co chcesz mi? Co chcesz tutaj? Czekaj, coś ci zrobię. O, masz. No, masz, no. Ja cię tam nie na pewno nie. Mały. Się nauczył.
Well, folks, one of the reasons why Donald Trump is so popular with people on the right is because people on the left are just focused on never letting him talk. They won't show you what he says. Never
Serious
has been more
stuff,
true than over at
Mark.
MSNBC.
It's
where Rachel
serious
Maddow
stuff,
went
you
off
know,
on the idea of
serious
even
stuff.
showing footage of Trump talking last night. All this is going down, and just like Jake Tapper, the rest of the media are also, obviously in the tank on this. Rachel Maddow over on MSNBC, she refused to cover the Trump rally last night. So Trump had a big rally last night in which he talked about all this. Again, is this just baseline newsworthy? Of course it's baseline newsworthy. Whether you love Trump or whether you hate Trump, it is newsworthy when the former president, who is currently under indictment, it was just arraigned, holds a rally where he talks about the newsworthy thing. But Rachel Maddow's like, no, we're not even going to expose you to the evil vitriol of President Trump. MSNBC is just too far above all of it.
We knew heading into this that he was going to make these remarks. We are prepared for his pre-fundraiser remarks tonight.
She's very
again,
passionate,
essentially a Trump campaign speech. Because of that, we do not intend to carry these remarks live. As we have said before in these circumstances, there is a cost to us as a news organization to knowingly broadcast untrue things. We are here to bring you the news. It hurts our ability to do that.
Every truth is subjective. It's not objective truth, in general, yeah. Because you have free will, yeah. You make choices in your life. It's like philosophical thing, It's not easy to explain, yeah.
If we live broadcast what we fully expect in advance to be a litany of lies and false accusations, no matter who says them.
These people are a joke. I'm sorry, they're a joke. This is the reason why Trump has credibility. It's because of you. You guys are a joke. You're a sick joke. Oh my gosh, it hurts our credibility to broadcast things we know are untrue. How about 5 years of Trump Russia? How about endless speculation?
The problem with Ben, in my opinion, is like at one point the left side in America, Democrats, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, yeah, it's like they just have that one guy like Mr. Trump and they concentrate on Mr. Trump and try just to demolish him, yeah, with bad PR, yeah. And if it's like, I don't know, you know what they're saying, bad or good talk, yeah, it's always talking about one, yeah, person. And it's like spinning with the the spiral and everything, and if they would drop him, maybe they would reach the goal and people would forget of him, because his supporters, like I said, some people, doesn't matter left or right, like to clash. Some people like to argue, yeah, in daily life. That's the way they are. And basically sometimes the people or the nation, try to find that one, let's say, personality, Mr. Trump personality, for example, yeah, to target, yeah. He's the bad guy, yeah. He's the bad guy, he's the cause of all your suffering, because many people don't like changes, then they put the work here to make their lives better, and they it's like putting pins. Understood? It's hard to explain. It's really hard to explain, yeah. And other people who don't want to be behind or worse, yeah, it's following the steps. The people who started that, let's say, Trump saga, left wings. Yeah. I understood if he was a president. I understood the law you cannot be above the law. But me as a Polish, yeah, I'm living in UK and looking at that thingy, it's like you always Americans, yeah, you always were like very proud about your president. Doesn't matter what he done, like Mr. Clinton, and Miss Lewinsky, or something like that, or accusation of bad health from Miss Hillary, yeah, something like that. I think, yeah. I don't know. It's not the way, because some people who to reach the goal, yeah, to make people not to vote for Mr. Trump, because like I said, some people who like me, I'm not right or left, yeah, no, and it's like I'm gonna do against you guys because you're pushing too hard, too hard, and I'm gonna support Trump because you are mean, you are the bully, and no one likes bullies. Bullies. So it's hard to explain.
About Trump being a cat's paw of Vladimir Putin. That's not true. It doesn't stop you from broadcasting every single shred of it. It's just amazing stuff from MSNBC. And this is the reason why, again, when Trump says my political opponents are after me, he is not wrong about that. Again, when it comes to the actual charges, he could have done all the things alleged, and still he can be right that his political opposition is out to get him. So yesterday, at his rally, Trump rolled out a couple of forms of defense, and then he talked about what he intends to do next, and that part's interesting. So he started off with his sort of quasi-defense. Quasi-defense number one is that he didn't know what was in the boxes when he took them. He said, under the Presidential Records Act, I had the ability to declassify everything, and I took the boxes, and I didn't know what was in the boxes. So,
nikogo nie ma. Widzisz, nikogo nie ma. Nikogo. Piesku, nikogo nie ma. Oh, whatever.
Number one, he himself says on tape that, they have him on tape apparently, and we'll find out if this is true in court or it's been selectively edited, but presumably, if the indictment is correct, he actively said that he had the power to declassify certain documents and he did not declassify them. So the Presidential Records Act, which is a civil act and not a criminal act, doesn't actually apply in this particular case. And then he says he didn't know what was in the boxes, which may well have been true when he took the boxes. Obviously, this happens with politicians all the time. They take boxes home, there's a bunch of stuff in them, they don't know what's in the boxes. But again, the indictment says that he went through the boxes personally, many of them, and then he tried to hide particular boxes of documents from his own lawyers. So him saying it now is, not particularly helpful. Here is Trump's defense number one. I didn't know what was in the boxes.
I wonder who it might have been. Dumped one of the very neatly arranged boxes all over the floor. They were full of newspapers, press clippings, thousands of pictures, thousands and thousands of White House pictures. The White House photographers, some are with us today. They took so many pictures and we saved all of them and they were in those boxes. Clothing, memorabilia, and much, much more. I hadn't had a chance to go through all the boxes. It's a long, tedious job.
You can say everything about Trump, yeah, but he really looks good, yeah, and even the hairline, his famous hairline, he really looks good for his age, yeah. I'm surprised. Really good.
Takes a long time, which I was prepared to do, but I have a very busy life. I've had a very busy life. They make it more busy because you're always fighting.
Okay, so here's the problem. That may work politically. Again, I would have assumed that, except for the details in the indictment where it specifically says that he had, we have text from Walt Nauta, his aides, from other Trump employees, including Trump lawyers, talking about bringing boxes directly to Trump, so Trump could personally go through the boxes. And then you have text between Walt Nauta and other people saying that certain boxes should be put aside and others handed to the lawyers. And that's why this case is a problem for Trump. Then he suggested that whatever Trump documents the president takes, he actually has a right to take. That is not true. So here's President Trump making this defense.
Under the statute, this responsibility is left solely to the President of the United States. Think of that. That's the decision. Think of that. Now, just think of that. In other words, whatever documents the President decides to take with him, he has the right to do so. It's an absolute right. This is the law.
Okay, that's not true. The president has the right to declassify anything he wants to while he is president. He does not have the right to take whatever documents, including classified documents he wants, from the White House, and then later declassify them. He's not president anymore. Right? So, again, these are not going to be good legal arguments, but the argument that, like, this is too complicated for people and Joe Biden just wants me not to run, that argument, I think, is going to be pretty telling. You need life insurance. It's the responsible thing to do. You have dependents. God forbid something happens to you, you got to make sure that your family is taken care of. I have a lot of life insurance. My wife has life insurance. My business partners have life insurance, and you should have life insurance as well. You might think you have enough life insurance through your place of work,
I'm gonna fall asleep.
especially because if you have to move jobs, that probably goes away. You need independent life insurance. Head on over to Policy Genius right now. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies starting at just $25 per month for $1 million in coverage. Some options offer coverage in as little as a week and avoid those unnecessary medical exams. Policy Genius is licensed agents. They work for you, not the insurance companies, which means they don't have an incentive to recommend one insurer over another, so you can trust their guidance. There are no added fees. Your personal information remains private. Your loved ones deserve that financial safety net. You deserve a smarter way to find and buy it. Head over to PolicyGenius.com/Shapiro or click that link in the description. Get your free life insurance quotes. See how much you can save. That's PolicyGenius.com/Shapiro. Again, PolicyGenius.com/Shapiro. You need the life insurance that your family is taken care of. Do the smart thing. Head over to PolicyGenius.com/Shapiro and get your free life insurance quotes. See how much you could save today. Let's talk about my dog. Okay, so our dog, Cappy, he's a wonderful dog. He's very, very cute. Yesterday, he was home, he was running around the yard, having a good time. I thought to myself, I'm glad that we give him rough greens every morning so that he is healthy and happy. The dog food that you've been giving to your dog, not great. You need to boost it with rough greens. You don't have to go out and buy new dog food. Just sprinkle rough greens on their food every day. It contains all the necessary vitamins and minerals your dog is not getting from the regular dog food. Happy loves his rough greens. It is making him happy and healthy. Rough greens is the only supplement your dog will ask for by name. Rough greens, you get it. Go. Well, naturopath
That's not very
the
bad.
founder of rough greens is so confident this product will improve your dog's health. He's offering my listeners a free Jumpstart trial bag. Go to freeroughgreens.com/Ben. Let Rough Greens bring your dog's food back to life. It's free, ruffgreens.com/Ben today, or call 833-MY-DOG-33. That is 833-MY-DOG-33 to try Rough Greens today. Again, go to freeroughgreens.com/Ben.
Lucky.
Free, ruffgreens.com/Ben, or call 833-MY-DOG-33. That's 833-MY-DOG-33 today. President Trump went on in this rally yesterday to rip on Jack Smith, who's the special counsel. Here's what he had to say.
It's no wonder this raging lunatic
Samoród,
was shipped
co
off to
chcesz?
The Hague to prosecute
Ciasteczko?
war criminals
Jednak
using
wszedł po
lawless
ciasteczku.
tribunals, not beholden to the Constitution
Dap.
or the rule of law. Two things Jack Smith clearly disdains. You take a look at this guy.
Głos.
He looks
Ten
like a
głos.
thug. But then I watched
Ten
him make
głos.
a speech the other day and he
O,
was trembling.
spokojnie.
Because it wasn't his territory. He feels much safer in the inner sanctums of
Filip
the
metowy.
Department of Injustice, where he can be in his room and scream at people.
Is that going to truck a lot of weight inside the courtroom? We have to separate the two. I'm going to keep separating the two. I understand there are a lot of people on the right who don't want to separate the two. They want to conflate them, and then they want to suggest because Trump is being politically persecuted, true, this means there is no legal case against him. False. Okay, that is not the same thing. And there are a bunch of people on the left who want to suggest the opposite. That because there may be legal credibility to the charges, true, this means that he's not being politically persecuted. False. Right? Those are two separate questions. And they have two separate ramifications. One is that he may very well get convicted on these charges, and the second is that he may very well be fully durable nominee for the presidency of the United States despite all of that, or maybe because of all of that.
Chcesz
There are a lot of
wejść?
Republicans who are responding to this by saying, if they're
Co,
after
malutki?
that means that we should. All right, guys, the rest of the show continues right now. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be joined on the line by former Vice President and current presidential candidate Mike Pence. Not a member, become a member, use code Shapiro, check out for 2 months free on all annual plans. Click the link in the description and join us.
Statutory change, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Boy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Gentlemen, every day when I'm home in Texas, I hear from Texans who are deeply dismayed about the growing politicization and weapons of the Department of Justice and the FBI.
Widzisz?
If you are not, every one of you should be deeply concerned about the damage being done to the integrity of the institutions in which you operate.
Last month, a whistleblower brought to light the existence in the FBI of a report, an FD 1023, in which the informant
It's 9 a.m. It's already 18
Biden
degrees outside. Can you
and
imagine?
his family members engaged in a $5 million bribery scheme during his time as vice president. Deputy Director Abate, is it true that the FBI has a report making those allegations?
I'm not going to comment on that, Senator.
And why is that?
Just not going to comment on information we received, investigations.
Do you owe an obligation to the American people to be candid about evidence of corruption by the President of the United States?
This is an area that I'm not going to get into, Senator.
Well, I understand you don't want to. That's why people are mad at the FBI, because they're stonewalling and covering up serious allegations of evidence of corruption from the
Let's
president.
see.
Yesterday, Senator Chuck Grassley stood on the Senate floor and alleged that there are 17 recordings of this informant from Burisma, Ukrainian natural gas company. 15 of them are recordings, voice recordings of him talking to Hunter Biden. 2 of them are voice recordings of him talking to Joe Biden. Deputy Director Abate, does the FBI have 17 voice recordings laying out evidence of a bribery scheme?
Senator, I would add also that we worked with the House Oversight Committee.
Yeah, this is the Senate. We're the other side of the Capitol. This is the Senate. Do you have those 17 recordings?
I'm not going to comment on any investigative matters.
See, that's the problem. The FBI, and I've had this conversation with Chris Wray too, this is why you are damaging the institution. The American people have a right to know whether there is serious, credible evidence that the President of the United States took a $5 million bribe. And by the way, if it's false, Chairman Durbin just rolled his eyes. If Chairman Durbin were interested in the rule of law, we would have a hearing on these allegations. But of course, the Democrats don't want a hearing on these allegations. And to be clear, if the allegations are false, you know who could disprove them? Joe Biden. He could call for this to be released publicly. But the FBI is stonewalled. Would you agree?
Senator, no one's stonewalling the 1023.
You just said you refused to answer the question.
In response to a subpoena.
Then why did you refuse to answer my
The
question?
pertinent information is there, and I reject your assertion that the
Why
FBI
did you
is
refuse to answer
politicized.
my question?
I just answered your question.
Okay, so yes, you have the 1023. Do you have the 17 recordings? Yes or no?
I'm not going to get further into this.
So you're stonewalling. You can't say I'm not refusing to answer your question, but I won't answer your question.
I'm going to answer within the parameters that we operate in.
That's the problem. The FBI has right now an unlimited hubris that you believe you are unaccountable. You don't believe you're accountable to the United States Congress, and you don't believe you're accountable to the American people. And you are doing damage. The FBI is a great institution. When I go home to Texas, people ask me, should we abolish the FBI? Now I tell them no, because you have heroes and patriots working for you that are catching child predators, that are catching terrorists. But you're sitting there happily erecting a wall to protect Joe Biden. Will you provide to this committee, not the House, the Senate Judiciary Committee, will you provide the FD 1023 and will you provide the 17 recordings so we can assess what is the evidence, the specific credible evidence that Joe Biden personally took a $5 million bribe from a foreign man?
Is that true that he told the mama?
Will you provide
Interesting.
FD 1023? Yes or no?
I will take that back and we will work it
So
out.
you're not answering that. Will you provide the 17 recordings?
We will take that back and we will work with you.
So you're not answering that either. Did you investigate in any way, shape, or form these allegations?
No.
So once again, I'm not going to comment.
So you're not going to say whether you did your job?
We do our job to the very best of our ability.
Well, not here. You're not answering a single question to the American people. And you may think this is esoteric. I promise you, millions of Americans are concerned. You know who isn't concerned? Not a single Senate Democrat. We're going to go through this whole hearing. Not one Democrat will ask a question about this. You know who else isn't concerned? The corporate media who is joining with the Democrats in covering up this evidence. If Joe Biden is innocent, The evidence should be made public and demonstrate that he's innocent. But if he is not, is it true this informant who alleged that he personally took a bribe was an informant the FBI had relied upon previously in other investigations? Yes or no?
Senator, in each and every investigation that we have, all the work that we do,
I asked
the
you yes or no
expectation
question.
is that every logical avenue investigation should
I asked you a yes or no question. Are you going to answer it?
No.
I'm answering your question.
Was the informant one you had relied on previously in other investigations? Yes or no?
Senator, we run down every piece of information.
You're not answering it. You're refusing to answer.
Objectively,
So you're refusing to answer the
to the fullest extent possible.
It's like, no. No co chcesz? No co? Chodź no. No co? Nie. Nie. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Have a nice day. I need to go.